everybody, Jeff here, AromatiX, just sitting outside enjoying my pipe. Just got off a Zoom meeting with a friend of mine, My First Cigar, another presenter from Canada here. He does mostly cigars, but I sent him a care package with a pipe and some tobacco, so he's wanting to do, or he will do, a video soon of him trying the pipe for the first time, so I'm really looking forward to that. I'll leave a link down below if you're interested in cigar reviews and his future pipe ventures, so that'll definitely be something worth checking out, I'm sure. But right now I'm going to be doing a review, and that is a new tobacco from G.L.P's, and that is Windjammer. So this is a burley based blend, and I love my burleys, and G.L.P's always seems to do these really, you know, boutique type of blends, and his little twist on what you would think would be simple, and he makes something kind of complex out of it. And the contents of this is basically burleys, Virginias, Perique, and a splash of rum. So sounds pretty typical, pretty simple, except for maybe the Perique part. But it's definitely more than the sum of its parts, that's for sure. So it is a broken flake. I'll show you right there. Typical Cornell and Deal style. And yeah, I can really smell that when you open it up. I can smell that dark rum, and it kind of smells like dark fruits and tropical, like dark fruits mixed with, you know, dried fruits mixed with some tropical kind of smell. Such a fresh, it reminds me of being on a tropical island. So yeah, that's pretty good. So I got my pipe here loaded up, my homemade poker. So let's light up and see what we're getting. So I've been smoking this for a while, so right now I'm getting more of the burleys, but at first you'll get, or I got, quite a bit of that rum, the dark rum and the dark fruits from the Virginia. That's what kind of stands out at first. But as you smoke it down, it starts to level out a little bit, and then the burleys start to come to the forefront. And it seems to be more of the white burley type, where it's just kind of a nice sweet, I wouldn't say cocoa like the description says, but just that sweet kind of fullness that you get from a good white burley. And there may be a touch of dark burley there too, but it's hard to say. That could just be the dark rum and those really ripe fermented Virginias in the Perique kind of working together as well. That'll give it the dark side of it. It really reminds me of, say, Irish Flake, in the way that it's, you know, it's kind of half the Virginias there, that tanginess, and then all of a sudden you'll get that nice, soft, but yet full burley taste in your mouth. So it's really got a good, the two sides, like the sharpness that you might get from that Perique and that plum, and dried fruit and kind of a tropical, you know, winey, grapey taste you'll get from that alcohol-y rum, which fades off, which isn't too strong, but it's definitely there. Definitely kind of gives it a bit of a sweetness and some complexity. And then that burley, which kind of softens it up, but yet still stays full. It's definitely overall, I would say, not quite really full, but from medium to really full. Like, this is a strong blend that just has a lot of body to it. Depending on how you dry it out, if you leave it more moist, the Perique will stay a little bit more plummy and a little less spicy. You get more of that fruit tasting. But if you dry it out, or as it goes down the bowl, you'll get more of that just spice. And it's not a pepper spice, it's just that Perique spice, that burn that you'll get in the back of your throat. And that mix with the burley, just really full, really heavy tobacco. It's a real humid day today, and I didn't dry this out too much, so it's kind of normally it stays lit pretty good, but today it's given me a little bit of problems. It says there's on the description that there's some cocoa and dark walnut. I don't really get the cocoa, but I do get that burley. Kind of reminds me of just that soft, like I said, that soft kind of white burley, but with a fullness. And maybe a slight like bright nuttiness, like say like a cashew or a pistachio type of nut on that side of the spectrum. but definitely a good, generous helping of Perique. It's a full, strong, flavorful tobacco with lots of complexity. And yeah, back to that walnut thing. I don't really get walnut, but there is that darkness, almost slight walnut taste that I think is coming from that dark rum, the plumminess of the Perique and those fruity Virginias. That kind of gives you the illusion of kind of a walnut taste. But I'm really enjoying this, but you have to enjoy it. It's kind of sharp, it's kind of fresh. I'm sure this would be really good aged, but even as it is, I like it. But I think most people would probably find it a little bit too full, a little bit too strong and spicy. But I think that would, with some age, that would definitely mellow out. So I'm pleasantly surprised with this. It's been compared to Haddo's Delight, which I've never tried, so I can't tell you. Maybe you can tell from my description whether or not it's similar or not. That's up to you. But if it sounds like something that you would like, I would suggest checking it out. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review, and I'll see you on my next one. Till then, AromatiX, signing out.